Bye. See you later. So we just lost an item, sold out completely. You loved it. It wasn't even a one-time only value. You love the value. You love the story of what it is. This is a one-time only value, and it's the only show at this price. Never this price again, at least for the next 6 months. So big game alert right here. I just mentioned Rachel earlier. The game of the Chiefs, the #1 most popular, most watched TV event since the last Super Bowl. So football is big, and you got the big game, the playoffs coming. These are ready to go. These are ready to ship, and they are going to be fantastic. This is created by a guy who worked in fancy schmancy high-end Philly restaurants in the main line of the Philadelphia area, then started his own business and wanted to create a high-end food truck, and does it, and created these. And these are kind of a one of one. Why? Because the double pocket crab puffs actually have crab in them. A lot of crab. They're thick and big and delicious. And your choice from Falkor Fusion is going to be 25 or 50 of them. They're brand new today. They've never been offered before at this price. And I will tell you right off the top, if you get 50 of these, they're going to be sent to you. Easy to make, but you save $19.98. So let's just call it 20 bucks. Save 20 bucks, but only for this show. Not this day, not this week, not this month, but this show. Price goes away as soon as you see the debut of a brand new cookware line. This price will say goodbye. So M83355, great way to shop here and now. Already limited, by the way. In the 50 already, a few hundred, that's it? Well, Mr. Producer, what is going on? No, that's all we have. That's all we were able to make. Frank's like, don't blame me. I'm just the producer. We got to blame somebody, Frank. Hey, let me bring in our guest, Joseph Feldman, who is here from his truck. Dude, what's up?
What's up? How you doing, Rick?
How you doing, man? I love the conversation we had earlier. You're literally, this is it. What was your mission? You wanted to create this high-end food truck in this Philadelphia area. It's real. You're on it right now. And this is one of your premier items. People have never, I grew up in Minnesota. People who grew up in different parts of the country, they've never had a double pocket crab puff. What is it?
So my crab puff, my concept for a crab puff. If you've ever had takeout Chinese or ordered Chinese food from a restaurant or Asian fusion or anything of the sort, you've probably heard of a crab rangoon, which is typically a fried wonton with a little bit of cream cheese and some crab stick in it. I took that concept and applied it to, my method of scratch cooking Asian fusion, the flavors and everything that I like about food, and I applied it to these beautiful, crispy double pocket crab puffs. These are 1 ounce each.
So by the double pocket, you mean you break in half? You got the good stuff in each side. Is that what you mean?
Absolutely. I mean, they're filled. I mean, I got a close up right here on my other shot. I mean, they are both sides.
I got the shot.
Both sides completely filled with crab meat.
There you go.
And again, when you get these in the mail, they're going to come in bags of 5 on dry ice. And we got right here, you got the close up of all that crab meat and all that cream cheese, green onion. It's just a filled, delicious, crispy treat.
Now you're showing a close-up from the truck.
So the bag here is what's going to come in.
That's a bag that's going to come in, great.
Yep. And these are 1 ounces a piece. And my favorite part about this, if you read the ingredients, the first 2 ingredients on here are crab meat and cream cheese.
That's huge.
Then you got flavoring and seasoning.
That's huge.
Absolutely.
Right? Because oftentimes you were saying earlier that a lot of these crab puffs out there, they're not really crab. They're like a crab flavoring with a little bit of some other kind of fish. I didn't know that. So crab, #1 ingredient. I'm sorry?
Crab stick is not actually crab. It's fish with crab seasoning and essence.
I didn't know that. Really?
Well, what I love.
If I get the fake crab, can I give you fake money to pay for it?
Exactly.
Is that how it works?
You know what, Rick?
Opportunity knocks. And by the way, if the truck leaves, he's just going to move out of the shop. He's on the truck right now, on the food truck right now. So here's the update on these. Only show at this price. Brought it in. We have the 25 count. Here we go. 800 remaining. 50 count. Last call. Absolute last call. There's no auto delivery on this. And we're not going to have this price at this show. All right. Nugget from you, Rach. What do you think?
Well, you know what? I love the double pockets, Joseph, and I just wanted to share something with you. By the way, right, when you're shopping, in the ingredient list, the number one, number two. It's in order of how much stuff you have, right? So when it's crab,
quantity,
then you have the most crab in whatever we're talking about, and then cream cheese. That was it. So those are the 1 and 2 most quantity items, which I love. And Joseph, I'm not sure you know this, but we found out that of our 113 new brands we launched last year, you were the best. You were the top selling new brand. So our customers with, they love your egg rolls. We love your egg rolls. We've lined up around the food truck, and now we're loving the double pocket crab puffs.
Do we have to give them like an award, like drive it to the truck?
We should give them an award.
Where
we should
are you
drive
right now?
to the
We'll
truck.
drive it right up to the truck.
We should drive to the truck and knock on the door.
No, bring the truck here.
You're gonna knock on the door.
Well, we're only about 35 minutes away.
Okay.
A little bit chilly outside right now to run propane, but I would be more than happy to come back and serve all the QVC family.
Now, coming back to the big game for a second, for people who are shopping, because we're almost out of the 50 count, one-time only value. 25 count still here if you want to do it. When I get it, I want it for the big game. I order it, right? I get them at home. What am I doing after that? What do I do when I get it home, buddy?
Well, you're going to get these. You see the bag. You're going to get, obviously, if you get 50, get 10 bags. They're going to come dry ice frozen. Pop them in the freezer. They're good for, 6 months if you can keep them in there that long. You're going to pull them out when you're ready to make them. Don't need to thaw them. My preferred method is the air fryer. 400 degrees, 12 to 15 minutes till they get nice and crunchy and golden brown. They're ready to go.
You know what I'm seeing too? I'm seeing
crab. You seeing crab?
I'm seeing crab.
Right.
I'm seeing what I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing it's overly doughy. So it's whisper thin in the outside, in the puff part of it. And there is a crunch to it. So they're really easy in the air fryer, in the oven, just a few minutes. It's there. And you know what else, Joe, is when you are having friends over, you're having a little something, and you're entertaining a little bit. It's something new.
Absolutely.
It's something exciting. Like this is not a pot sticker. We love our pot stickers, but it's truly its own thing. And I'm not sure what's in it, but I want to try that, and that's part of the fun. Here's another really interesting surf and turf idea, right?
Yeah.
Like there's a Rastelli steak or the sous vide. What's the surf part of it? Wait a minute. Oh, those are interesting. Those are crab puffs. So it becomes the appetizer. How about adding it with some dips? Adding it with some sauces.
Right. The big dips.
The big dips. What about over a salad where you're just like, okay, I'm eating no carbs ever again. And then by Thursday, you're freaking out and you want to rob a pizza place. You want to just be satiated and have some good flavor, right? But it's still, relatively speaking, lower in calories over the top of a salad. You're going to be good to go. So when you decided you wanted to do this, Joseph, what was kind of the mission? Like, you see everything out there. What do you want to do different?
Yeah. Well, my mission, I love cooking and I love eating. And, working in all those restaurants for an extended period of time, you make other people's food and you make their recipes and you do it with passion, but you pick up tips and little tidbits of knowledge along the way. And what I did was I took all that information and applied it to food that I like to eat, food that I like to cook, and food that I'm passionate about sharing with, everybody that I can bring it to. Yeah. And utilizing QVC to bring this to people that I don't have the reach for with my truck, it's fantastic.
And
because you can't drive everywhere.
Well, and we're having a lot of fun with the truck story, but there's another story part of this. And the thing is, there's a lot of massive vendors that come in with our vacuum brands and our food. You really are the little guy. And for anybody who's watching the 80 million homes we're broadcasting in, when the pandemic happened, you and your business was hit hard. Like you're going to different businesses and different buildings, and people come up for lunch. Nobody in those buildings.
Right.
Not anymore.
And now you're kind of flipping it, and now you're on QVC. And so if you want to support a local business, a smaller business with a really unique item that's really flavorful and really good, this is a great opportunity to do that. Really kind of a cool thing, right, that we're doing at QVC to be able to offer this. So it's legit. Again, in the last couple of minutes, almost sold out. How we doing there on the 50 count? And there's 100 remaining at a one-time only price. You saved $19.98. 600 remaining in the 25 count. Not going to be this price again for another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months if it ever comes back. That's what a one-time only or an only show at this price story is. $19.98. You put it on Easy Pay, by the way. $10 on any major credit card. There's still a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, even when it's food, right?
Yeah.
Food, you're good to go. So there's really no risk. But it's delicious. Are you a main course guy, an appetizer guy, an entertaining guy with these, or what do you think, Joseph?
I mean, every time that I cook, I stand and pick at the food that I'm making, but I will serve these as a main course or
Okay.
an appetizer. It's usually one of the first things that people come up to the truck and,
Want.
you know, when they order some food, can I get an order of crab puffs too?
Yeah.
Can I get some crab puffs with that? And it's like I said, it's always popular, and once it's gone, it's gone. Same with QVC. You know, I only have a limited space on the truck, and when I sell out, I sell out.
So let me ask you, Joseph, everybody knows your egg rolls here, right, that we're obsessed with and we can't get enough of. Is this the same wonton, like, as around the egg roll, or no? Is the shell a little different?
It's the same. It's the same. The structure and ingredients for the wrapper are
Yes.
the same as the egg roll. It's the same
Okay.
wrapper.
Yeah, so if you already know and love his egg rolls and you love that egg roll wrapper, which is one of the things that makes it so amazing, in addition to the vermicelli noodles, P.S. and by the way, right, because I know that ingredient, then this is that same crispiness. And they look amazing and delicious.
Yeah.
And inside, again, crab and cream cheese. 1 and 2 ingredients, as in the most of each, which means you're not getting the extra fluff that is no taste and flavor. Right, Rick? And Joe?
again, no matter which way you cook these,
Yeah.
if you decide to do them in the oven, the air fryer, or deep fry them, they're still going to come out crispy. They're not going to come out soggy and fall apart.
Right.
Joseph,
Big game.
Get making them, buddy. Get back on the
Yes.
truck. Stop talking. Start making them because the 50 count is sold out completely.
Oh, God.
And almost sold out as a 25 count. So awesome. Good luck to you, man. If you're ever in this Westchester area or cruising by, man, I know I've actually been here before. Good to have you here.
I would love to come back. Thank you.
Nice to see you, Joe.
Oh, you'll come back. Take care.
Nice to see you, Rachel.
All right. Roar is coming up. My favorite drink. I just love this brand. I love